Hey Flea fan, welcome to another episode of You,
Me,
and the Flea. Happy
We're
Thursday. Back. Welcome back.
How's your January going so far since the last time we spoke about goals and, and
all that stuff.
All the things.
And had a guest or two. Good. I mean, so far so good. Can't complain. I feel like, it starts off on a good foot,
Sure,
How about you?
Yeah. I like a January. I'm still recovering from 2024. No, January's good. It's like a slow month, and that's
totally.
what I need to
it's
start
such a slow
the year. Like I have nothing going on this month besides my dad's birthday, but it's not like it is his 60th. But
nice.
Mike Sadowski's turning 60.
Mike.
Oh boy.
Oh lordy.
But other than that, it's a pretty chill month.
Mike, what are we doing?
I know. I'm like, Mom.
Where's the bash?
They did a trip for her 60th, so I'm like, would you guys want to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Like, are we throwing a party? They're probably going to do a trip too.
Hey, you do what you got to do. Whatever he wants.
Yep,
it's his day. Okay?
That's right.
The king.
The king.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being here. Today we're doing one of your favorite episodes that we've done before, which is reviewing the reviews.
These make me laugh. These are like what you guys write in. Respectfully, some are not nice.
Respectfully, have we lost all grammar? Like, sometimes I'm like, you're joking. The way people write. Oh. I can't. I cringe so bad sometimes.
Proofreading isn't a thing anymore.
It's a thing of the past. Yeah. I'm like, AI's got to help us somewhere. That's what I'm excited for. But anyways, this is always a good one because we always get to see. Look, I look at the reviews every single day. I have a Google alert, so I get an alert every single time one comes in.
It's kind of stressful.
It is kind of stressful.
A little bit.
There'll be a day where I'll just be in my office doing my day-to-day work, and then I'll get a ping that someone left a 1-star review, and I'm like, why? What's wrong?
Yeah.
And sometimes they won't leave a comment, it'll just be the review, and I'll be like, what happened?
Yeah.
I always you take it to heart.
Well, yeah.
So anyways, it's always a good time to reflect.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have a 5-star experience
every time.
But it's true though. Think of places that you go sometimes, and you never know. You're just hitting it on an off day where it's maybe they're down an employee. Sure. I always go to a restaurant sometimes, and I'm thinking to myself what's the holdup? What's going on? Service is It takes them a while to get to you. Then it takes a while for the food. And it's one thing after another. And I'm always just knowing from the restaurant industry, all the things behind the scenes, I'm always something's up, you know?
Yeah. I feel that.
And then that's the day everyone leaves their reviews. I'm great.
So I'm excited to hear what we have.
I know. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I didn't hold back.
Okay.
There was a lot in here, so I didn't do every single one. But here we go. Okay, first one. Always enjoy coming out there. Haven't found a better place for dart supplies.
No, dart? Yeah,
dart
for
supplies.
Sure.
This one was from Alsip, so specifically,
I know exactly.
We know exactly who they're talking about.
And they have great stuff.
Really cool, because these people used to have a storefront where they sold billiards
all
and
of
darts,
the things.
Poker, all the games.
Yeah, all different
and they have an awesome selection of everything.
Yeah.
So, I love that one. Okay. It's my go-to place to find anything. The best one is in Alsip. Ooh. Fighting words.
I think they're all really good. I think
so too.
They each offer something different. I don't necessarily say Alsip is the best. I think each one is really good.
Is the best of its kind.
For sure. But I love that.
I love when someone says it's my go-to place.
For sure.
It's really flattering. Okay. Always something new and different. I agree.
Agreed.
I love this one too. Especially because we always say it. So when someone says it back, those are my favorite types of reviews for sure. Okay, another one says, had lots of different vendors, but it's nothing like it used to be.
Hater.
Okay, I will say these ones always that's what a business is supposed to do. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to move forward.
Correct.
We're supposed to update ourselves. Vendors are supposed to be doing those things. So, like, yeah, it's not what it's going to look like what it looked like in the 90s, you know?
I agree. I think...
so unless you're more specific, I really don't understand comments like that.
Me either. I mean, that's like going into Macy's and being like, oh, this isn't what it used to be when it was Hudson's and Marshall Fields. Well, duh.
Right.
Yeah, it's a company, it's evolving, like we're in 2025.
Okay,
you
actually,
know what I mean?
that's actually a perfect example, because for, like, honestly, I could say Macy's is not like what it used to be.
No.
But that's because people shop online.
Yeah.
So why would they have racks and racks and racks and racks of stuff when they don't need to do that anymore?
It's not the same.
Of course it's going to change.
Yep.
I'm not going to be a hater on it. No. You know?
Would you go, though, on the company website and leave a review? Because, you know.
You might, if you're upset about it. You know? I don't know. Okay.
I guess, like, in a review like that, it's like, what are you looking for that Swap had before that we don't now?
Right. But, I mean, with that being said, though, then it's like, okay,
we have
again,
so much more.
Products change, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, well, yeah, you're not going to find old vintage records maybe because people have, like, gobbled them up, or there's other places to buy those now. Like, you know, I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. Another one says, had lots of different vendors, but it's getting super expensive. The vendors price their items same as a regular store. There's no point in shopping there.
I would definitely disagree with that.
There's been times where Rachel and I literally do price comparisons, so we know that this is not true.
I mean, and sometimes Christina and I buy a lot, okay? She buys a lot on her own. I buy a lot on my own. I'm not just talking at the flea market. We are consumers, okay? Whether it's online, whether it is literally in person, like we're shopping, okay?
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but Christina and I, probably every other day, one of us is buying something. So, I will say, you might be right in a certain situation, but I have done the work and I have bought so many things at the flea that are not the same. And it's not even close to the same price as what they're offering in store.
Yeah. I think this goes back to, like, those episodes that we do with those price comparisons where, you know, you're looking at a price, like, on, let's say, detergent, because those are always, like, the most shocking, where it's like, it'll say, like, the Gain thing, and then it'll be like $15, and I'm like, $15 for that? Like, I remember when that used to be like $7.
Yep.
And sure enough, I'll look at the price, and the same exact thing is like $16.88 at Walmart,
or $20.
Exactly.
Like,
so I'm just like, the price. It's 2025.
It's not.
Like,
they're not. It's not like you can't go in there and think you're going to get everything 50% off.
Yeah.
Like, these people still need to make a living.
Yes,
like, that's their job.
I was just going to say that.
So, like, yes, you are going to come in and see things that are close to the same price, but you're still going to get a deal on it.
Right.
I mean, look at those vitamins that we were looking at, and they were like, I don't know, they were like
$7 or $8.
Yeah, and if you go to Target, they're like 10 or 11. So, like, you're not getting things that are, you know,
right.
It's not a liquidation sale. Like, people still have to make a living.
Right? I don't understand that. But there are some times that you will get that, right? Like, you will get, like, I don't know, freaking K-cups for like $5.
For sure.
But you got to drink them quick.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I don't know. So I'm just like, listen, look it up. You know what I mean?
Literally look it up. Because let me tell you, how many things I have looked up and then literally been like, oh my God, they're selling it for a third of the price at the flea market.
Totally. Or like some of them will price compare right there, then and there too. Like, I've literally heard people be like, I don't know, man, I saw that like for $12 and the guy's like, all right, give me 10. You know what I mean? Like, they do work with you. So don't just look at a price tag and be like turned off. Actually, like, know what you're saying, I would say, for that one. Okay, another one says, love it. Best market in the country. Love Chicago.
Duh.
Me too.
Obviously.
It actually is a really good destination if you are coming from out of town and like want to do something like unique, like pop into Flea.
Absolutely.
I would say that. Looks like a whole lot of nothing except for maybe 10 vendors. ... Not what I was expecting at all.
Okay, so I guess the question is like, what were you expecting? That's what I guess I would like. I mean, what did you go in there looking for something in particular?
Yeah.
You know, these kind of things too. It's like,
Yeah, what 10 vendors
Message
did
us
you
on,
love?
DM us on Instagram and be like, hey, I came in here. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was looking for X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Okay, like, let's have some type of, like, well, maybe we can help you. You know, just because there wasn't that thing there when you went on that day does not mean we don't have
It's not there ever. Yeah. Or like, okay, like if these 10 vendors that you wanted, let's say it was like vintage things. Like I do have a lot of customers like say like, hey, like I'm coming, you know, from 30 minutes away. Do you guys have this? And I will say like, yes, we do. Like we have it. Now, if it's exactly what you're looking for, I don't know. Yeah. Right? That's like for you to decide. Sure. So I know. These are all like very much so like obviously opinions, but you know, like subjective. So, okay. The hottest stuff on the market right now. And I love this one because I'm like, yes, like our vendors do a really good job of like
I agree.
Keeping up.
So like we are like trendy girls, okay? Like if you don't watch us on the channel but you listen to us, like Christina and I are not like frumpy dumpy walking around. Like I'm just saying, like we know what's hot, we know what's popping, we know what people are shopping for because we're looking for the same things.
Yeah.
I think the Flea has amazing prices, great dupes for a lot of viral products, and
I'm not gonna lie,
amazing alternatives.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For example, over the summer, I bought those Zara sandals, and they were brand new, and I bought them for $15. And I was convinced that if I looked at them up on the Zara website, they weren't gonna be there. I'm like, oh, these are probably like last season, right? Like, no big deal. I liked them. I'm like, it'll be fine. And sure enough, they were like on the website still. So they were.
So is that
sale.
jacket?
Yeah, I'm like, how much is that?
It's like over $100 I saw.
Oh wow!
So I got like
that's awesome
for 50. So that is like more than half off.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
And you got it like new with tabs.
Oh, I've been wearing it.
All right, back to the reviews. Okay, love it. Good walking exercise. Good deals. I always love the exercise.
Me too.
I feel like it's perfect.
Honestly, it's like so easy to like just get your steps in, and like I love it. Like take a girlfriend, take a friend, take your husband, boyfriend, your kid, like just walk around for a couple hours. Like you're getting exercise, you're outside, you're getting some vitamin D, you're getting like
your window shopping.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, that's actually like a trend right now is like indoor like mall walking.
Oh, yeah.
Like ladies will like get
ladies who walk.
Yeah. Yeah, no joke.
Yeah.
Come to the Flea. There's a lot of like curves and
there is. And like
I love it.
You guys, I don't know if it's because we're filming when we're there, but like when I leave, even if it's for a couple hours, I'm like, shoot, I'm tired.
Oh, 100%.
Like literally. And me and Christine always go early. So like by the time 1 o'clock hits, I'm like, I need another cup of coffee. I just walked 3 miles. I got my steps in. Like
we went from one end to the other.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I love coming here for the food and shopping. Some of the best pierogi I've ever had. Her lemonade is extremely good too.
I love that.
I know.
Okay, so yeah.
We love a good shout out like that.
If you guys don't know, the Alsip Location has a Polish kitchen, which is freaking amazing.
We actually haven't had their pierogies in a long time.
No.
Have you ever actually had them at all?
Yeah, like one time. Which, okay, and I'm a tough critic. It was like when we first started. We need to go back there.
We
and
actually
like,
have to have something.
I want to try that sauce too that someone had wrote a review about. But yeah, this vendor is in Alsip, and you guys, the food is like, I'm 100% Polish. I'm very picky with Polish food. The food is very, very good. It's authentic Polish
like
food.
A really clean little kitchen back there, and like they have like fruit and ice cream, like soft serve ice cream. Yeah, it's a good one. It's definitely a good one to check out. Okay, my weekend place to shop. Love that for you.
Love that too. It's honestly such a vibe on the weekends.
I know.
If you haven't been,
it's one of those, if you don't have something going on, it's like perfect to do with kiddos, with like a friend, with a sister, with your husband. Like, I think like whoever you bring, like it'll be enjoyable, even if people watch. You know, whatever happened to people watching on the weekends. You know.
Well, I still do it.
Ooh, it's just harder to find. Okay. Something about Illinois I can't shake. ... Swap-O-Rama is one of them. Thumbs up.
Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna go bad.
I thought it was
like,
go bad.
Okay. We like a thumbs up.
We love it.
We like a thumbs up.
Totally. I know. I almost like, yeah.
I was like, where is she going with this?
Okay. Another review says crowded on the weekends.
Okay, yeah, so
sorry.
That's true, you guys. So if you have not been to Swap and you're listening to this episode and this is the first time you've heard of Swap-O-Rama and you've ever been and you want to consider going, if you want something more slow pace, go during the week. If you do not like the hustle and bustle, I would probably tell you not to go for your first time on a Saturday or Sunday.
Or go early.
Yeah. Knock it out early or go during the week.
Yeah. I feel like the people that are like regulars, like they go in with a purpose too.
Oh,
so it looks, you know what I mean? Like it looks like aggressive and moving quickly, and then too, there are families. So there's like packs of people, you know what I'm saying? So like sometimes like it looks way more crowded than it is even.
Yeah.
So it's like, just give it a try. Like the parking lot's always busy. Be patient. Okay.
Be patient.
Thank you. Someone said, my second home, ... LOL, ... I love this place.
Okay.
Your second home, mine too.
Ours too. Tell us your name and come see us next time. We're literally there all the time.
Catch us at the place. Okay. The next one said, I had called and was told the inside was open, but then it was closed 30 minutes before they said they'd close. Okay, so just like any place, especially something like a flea market or like a mall or whatever, typically people will close the doors like 15 minutes before, like, you know what I mean, to lock up because, and you're still free to roam around until 4 o'clock. But like, I would say if you're going there anytime after 3:30.
Agreed. It's gonna, I mean,
like, come on.
You guys, do you want to go into Chili's 15 minutes before they close?
Literally, that's what I was going to say.
Do not be those people.
That is like my biggest pet peeve with stuff.
You're not going to get the experience either. Like
that's a great point. First of all, the majority of like
in a rush.
First of all, people have like probably started to pack up, especially like people outside. They're going to start, condensing down or whatever. Not to say that they're like gone at 4, but you're not getting a good experience when you're heading there 30 minutes before.
No.
So it doesn't matter if I say 4 o'clock, like, And that's not to say, like, we don't keep vendors hostage. So, like, if a vendor has stuff and they're, like, they sold out of it and it was, like, 2 o'clock, then, they're gone. That's not our fault, So, anyways, keep it in mind. These are all small businesses that are operating. We provide an overall house for them, if that makes sense. So, it's like we're all doing our best here. Be kind and come early. All right.
And you wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, exactly. Why were you so late? Okay. This is the best place to find great deals and get a lot of new things first that I've never seen at a reasonable price.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is what I just literally told Christina earlier. Like, if I'm trying something new, this is where I'm going to buy it because I don't know if I'm going to like it. Why am I going to pay the full price online or go to Target or wherever I might be? Like, I don't know. It's just a no-brainer for me.
The first thing that comes to my mind with this is like things that I've never seen at a reasonable price. Like, I just feel like there's so much okay, for example, if I go to like a Walgreens, I typically know what makeup I'm going to see. I'm going to see like drugstore makeup, all of those brands.
Yeah.
When I go to a Flea and I see their makeup, it's like a lot of Korean brands that I've never seen, like still really good quality stuff that isn't sold everywhere, or like we have authentic people from Mexico getting like their boots from like those towns. And it's like, I'm not going to see that at Macy's or Nordstrom or DSW, so it's like, it's like cool stuff.
I'm just thinking too of like the nail vendor the other day. A lot of stores, depending on what state you live in, you can only buy certain things if you are a licensed professional in that field. Okay, nails and like cosmetology products I know is one because I went to school for that. So being able to go to the flea market and buy the gel polish that like you literally use at the salon for cheaper price and like that is accessible to everyone, like that's a no-brainer. Like that's a game changer.
Exactly. Okay, someone left this comment and said it's a flea market, you should know how they are. First of all, do you think that's bad or good?
I think that's stereotypical.
But they left 5 stars. I made sure to write that down because I was very confused. I'm like, are you knocking it or are you not knocking it?
No, yeah, that's weird. I wouldn't know how to take that.
Yeah.
But if they gave 5 stars,
I'll take the stars.
Thank you.
And there's, you know what's weird is there are a lot of people that do that. They'll leave like something like kind of like in the borderline of like nasty, but then it's like 5 stars.
Weird.
It is really weird. It's like it was good, but
yeah, but it wasn't.
All right, someone said Sundays only good.
Okay.
Sundays are fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
Okay, they are fun. They might be the dominant, but other days are great too.
Yeah.
It's nice, but $3 to enter is high. Prices in there are so high. Not saving anything, just if you want to hang out. My first reaction is,
where are you going to hang out for $3?
For $3.
Tell me.
I mean, even in the mall, they're going to get you in some sort of way, like the house.
Here's
you know what
my
I mean?
thing. I think this whole like hang up on the $3 is like, I'm sorry, it's 2025. You know how cheap $3 is? Like,
yeah.
To get in anywhere,
like an admission, yeah,
And the fact that you guys just raised prices last year is like crazy.
The first time in like over 20 years.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it is crazy.
So I wouldn't be so pressed on the $3 because even if you spend $3 and don't buy anything, like you can hang out there literally all day for $3.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And just think of like what you're supporting, and think of like the small businesses, and think of, you know, again, we're a business too, so we have to keep lights on. We have to like pay people. We have to like do all these things. Like, it's not free for us to be there. So again, business is business type of deal. And it's like, in order for us to like keep a good environment and keep all of these things up to par, you know, we have to keep up with our costs too. And so like, that's number one. And then obviously, like, you know, things like marketing, things like all of that stuff, like, cost in order to help our vendors too. So your $3 is going to stuff. It's not just, you know, something we benefit from. You know, it's being utilized. And then things like, again, prices are too high, not saving much. I just totally, again, just disagree with, because it's like, where are you shopping then? Even if you are at the dollar store, there's so many good things there for $1. We've done so many videos to show everybody like the things that you can find. Like, it's wild. Okay, someone said, can't wait to go back. Love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, next one says, love this place, especially the outdoor vendors. Something to do on Sunday morning. You can find anything you need.
True.
I love that. I love a good Sunday morning stroll.
Sundays are the days.
And outdoors. Busy. And outdoors is fun.
Yeah.
Like on a good, like,
fall, crisp spring, fall day.
Even like a summer morning when it just like I'm like smelling it and like loving it.
The grass and like, yeah.
Remember that one day we were like walking in the morning and there was like the Polish, like the grill. They were grilling Polishes outside and we're just like, such a vibe.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said, what a complete waste of time. Non-stop duplicates. And sellers asking way too much money. If I can buy it on Amazon cheaper, why would I get it from you and in a big warehouse? Very few had things priced either. ... They just size you up. This one's real.
Size you up, huh? Okay.
I will say, in my 7 years of working here, 7 and some change, almost 8, I have felt one time like someone was overpricing me. And
really?
You were there. It was that one toy at Alsip that we were like getting. And I'm like,
oh my, the Coco Melon one.
Yes. But here's the thing. This lady was like $15. And I knew on Amazon that it was like $9.99. I then did the math and put that thing in my cart, and when it came down to it, it was like 16 and some change with like change and whatever, and that's not even including the Amazon Prime that I pay for. So I'm just like, by the time you include taxes and like fees and shipping, please.
It's
or if you're driving to Walmart to go get it, or if you're driving to whatever, and it was $9.99,
and you're still spending the time.
You're still doing and
in the city, I'm like, getting anywhere.
She was just she wasn't sizing me up.
Yeah,
she was literally just like putting a cost on her stuff. Like, I don't get that.
Yeah, I've never felt that way
sense.
ever, and I've been shopping there for 2 years. So.
Yeah, I know. Do you ever feel like people size us up?
No. If anything, I feel like they size us down.
I know.
They're like, oh, you guys are always here, $10. I'm like, I'll take 2.
Yeah, literally. Okay, well, and then recently too, like a month or so back, remember we were at Ashland and there was like these like were they North Face like boots, and you're like, how much for these? And he was like 100.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, how about 50? And he's like, for you, I'll do 80.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean,
can you go into Nordstrom and do that, you guys? Be like, hey,
the art of haggling.
Those are 100. I'm gonna give you 50, and he's like, that doesn't happen at the store.
And if you can't afford it, then don't get it. I mean, no one's like forcing you to do anything. Number one, but number two, it's like in that situation, no one felt sized up. You literally gave a price that you were comfortable with, and then he rebutted with it. So it's like, okay, that's fine. Maybe you could have settled on 60. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know. To say something is like a waste of your time, that's a little rough.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I can like think of a lot of other things Target that are a waste of my time.
Target is a waste of my time. Any place could be a waste of your time if you're not going to find what you want.
Yeah.
So, anyways, those are just a little
Come
harsh.
in with a more open mind, okay?
Okay, someone said a dark flea market that I try to get in and out of fast. Okay, again, do you think this is a negative one? I kind of read that like, oh.
A dark flea market?
That I try to get in and out of fast.
Maybe, okay. They left 5 stars.
5 stars.
Weird.
Dark flea market.
Interesting.
I'm like, and then I was like thinking about it. I'm like, all of our markets have LED lighting. That's like
bright as heck. Like you can literally see your pores from a mile away.
Sir, what hallway were you under? Because it is not dark anywhere. And places have like each vendor has like their own lighting too.
Weird.
I'm like, okay. Anyways, this place has everything. Great deals. I get my jewelry fixed here. Fast service and great prices.
Love it.
Love that. I also love when you shout out someone specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. Haven't been here since high school, and it's an experience. Hit or miss on the vendors.
Okay. I don't hate it.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
I like that you've been coming forever.
Me too. And you love the experience.
Yep.
It is an experience.
That's what we were selling you guys on, okay?
Always.
The fleet is sexy.
And you can buy good stuff. Okay. Got some awesome fruit at a very reasonable price, and my husband got his shorts.
Okay. So you got shorts and fruit for cheap.
Again, also a great example of
literally one-stop
there's
shopping.
Something for everyone.
Yep.
You get your fruit, you get your shorts.
We're
Thank you.
all
Come
happy.
again. Exactly. In and out service. Love that.
Perfect.
I immediately thought of the haircut people,
Yep.
the jewelers,
the tailor, the key.
Really,
you can
really
get
good
a key
service
made
people.
in literally 1 minute.
Less than a minute. Insane. Okay, next one. This is a sizable and usually very busy flea market. You can find just about anything you want there, new and used. There is an excellent tailor operating there. His name is Leo. He does outstanding work and is popular with people who have used him. His prices are extremely reasonable for his expertise.
Okay.
Again, all of that.
Yep.
I love the good
Perfect.
shout outs. I love that you are satisfied with your work.
Yep.
And I think, again, this just kind of speaks to pigging back off the last one. There's so many great service providers in there.
100%.
And they're like a diamond in the rough.
Agreed.
Good peeps.
Real good.
Seamstresses. Like, the shoe tailor at Melrose Park. I just keep thinking about them and just like shining shoes and like whatever. And like it's a whole family affair. And they're just grinding in there. I love it.
I know. There's
so good.
So many.
Okay. Another one says, absolutely recommend.
I'm just thinking there's nail people here.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
there's
exactly.
like literally.
I know. Whatever kind of tech you need.
Yeah.
Tech. There's tech.
Literally.
Okay. I've never been there, but passed by for years. It looks good, but I've never been inside. 5 stars.
Okay, interesting. I typically only write reviews to places I've been, but
I know.
Appreciate it. Next
you really
time
went out of your way to say it looks nice.
On your next drive-by, come in.
Yeah. And give another 5.
And we'll take another shout out.
I'll take another 5 stars. Thank you. Okay. Everything you need for the low.
Yep.
Of course. Okay. If it's been made, you'll find it here. Apples to xylophone, it's all here. Fruits and nuts and bolts. Bowls and planters, as well as plants and herbs. Tamales, chilies, and moles are also sold on the premises.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Details.
This is a big one.
I like it.
Apples to xylophones, friends. From
Sold.
vegetables to collectibles.
Yeah, dang. Sold.
From vegetables to collectibles, I think, was like the marketing language, like in the 90s.
Really? I like that.
I know, isn't it good?
Yeah, it is.
It's true.
It is true.
Again, I just think these are like, it's a perfect example of like what you're going to find there. You know
100%.
what I mean? Like when people say like, it's a flea market, that's what it is.
It is. A flea market. Thank you.
Okay, next one. Too small for my liking, especially after seeing the Alsip location. So this person was talking about Melrose Park.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. No biggie. You just got to go to a different location.
But was a large variety of things. Just wish there was more men's ring selections. Okay, so I love this review because you were telling us what you were getting at, because if you didn't say that you were looking at men's rings specifically, I would have been like, well, Melrose is small but mighty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There really is everything in there. So, okay, so you just didn't have men's rings. Okay. Well,
check Ashland or Alsip.
Better luck next time.
Ashland would probably be where you want to go.
Well, and the other thing too, I will say is, especially from Rachel and I going like week to week, truly, like there are some weeks where like a vendor will have like just jewelry.
Yep.
And then that same exact vendor the next week will have like just clothes.
Yep.
So it really does like make a difference sometimes week to week, like, you know, what's out there.
Agreed.
What they're offering. Someone wrote, no good.
Ew. That's rude.
You good?
Yeah. Sorry, pal. Better luck next time.
Oh, okay. We good.
We're good for sure. We know the flea's good. I mean,
oh man,
you do not have to convince me.
I literally love people so much. Okay. It was pretty packed, so had to park across the street. Pretty cool things being sold. Sellers might work with you on price. Ladies sold this fire pepino pina juice outside. First of all, I love the treats.
Yep.
So we love that you love the treats.
The treats are the best.
It was pretty packed and we had to park across the street. If you didn't know Melrose Park, we have a parking lot across the street because the one that is on site is a little small and fills up pretty quick. So that's a fun fact. And sellers will work with you on a price.
Yeah.
They definitely do.
Always.
Yeah. Okay. Next one says lots of stuff. Stuff as far as the eye can see.
Oh, yeah, agreed. Sometimes there's so much stuff you don't know where to start.
At Ashland, I'm like, is this ever ending?
Yeah, there will be some times where Christina and me are walking around filming and
dude,
when there's like the dollar piles or like the used clothes piles, Christina's like, I can't do this right now.
Rachel,
I can't.
Think about going from the edge of the wall on Ashland Avenue all the way to the back.
No.
On a Sunday when we've gone. And me and you are just like, it's 40 acres.
Yeah, no wonder why we don't talk after. We're just leave and I just sit in the dark
We just look at each other and you're like, I need a Coke. And I'm like, yeah, I need a Diet Coke. And we just like chug them and leave.
Literally.
All right, see ya.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Gotta go.
Okay. Great place to buy cheap clothes. $1 a piece. ... Wow. We'll be coming back.
Agreed.
Dude, the dollar piles are dollaring
like the dollar piles.
Dude, the dollar piles. We did a whole episode one day, guys, in our vlog series right here on YouTube, or if you're listening on YouTube, go check it out. It must have been like $1 a day. I don't know. Like the universe must have like told all the vendors, like, put all your stuff for $1. It was not planned.
No.
I literally sat there and go to Rachel that morning, hey, let's like look at stuff for $1 today. And there was a pile to Rachel's knees of clothing for $1. And it was like 40 people digging through it. And I'm not exaggerating.
No. It was to my knees. And like Christina and me were just like, I was like, I have no words right now.
No words. Literally. And it was like brand new, good clothing.
Target brands.
Yep. Ralph Lauren, like, you name it.
They
Adidas,
just want stuff to go.
Nike. I mean, crazy. Okay. Entrance fee went up. Too much of the same. I'd rather go to the one in Alsip, but my wife likes the one in Ashland. The struggle. I could see that though.
Yeah.
I could see like one person liking one over the other.
Yeah.
So sorry. Maybe you guys can alternate. Or like go to one on Saturday, go to the other one on Sunday. The entrance fee did go up. So that is true. And then too much of the same. This one always strikes, and like Rachel and I always try to do as much of a good job as we can of like showing you that yes, there may, for example, be a lot of jewelers,
sure,
but they are all so different.
Yep.
Same thing with like the Western like boots or stuff. Like it's like, okay, sure, aesthetically it looks like it's all the same stuff.
Yep.
But they really do offer like different items.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you say?
100%. And their prices are not the same either.
Right.
So, okay, you can't hate that there's the same thing. Walk around and figure out who's selling it the cheapest.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with like cell phone cases.
Yep.
We have two really good friends that, you know, we've made over the years, and they're right across from each other. And I'm telling you, even like from a phone case perspective, like what the one offers, you know, the other one might have, and vice versa. And it's still worth looking at. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, wouldn't you 100%. Agree? It's like, okay, like one might have like a crystal phone case in like pink, blue, and whatever, and the other one has it in like red, yellow, and I don't know. Yeah. It's just, it's worth looking at. Okay, another one says, this place is my home away from home. Lots of vendors, both outside as well as inside. They have a fee of $3, yet it is worth the fun of exploring every stand. You get to find almost everything you can imagine, from vintage to brand new.
Love.
Thank you.
Perfect.
That's what we've been trying to tell
review.
Only leave reviews.
Yeah, moving forward.
Just copy paste it, you know?
Seriously.
Okay. Sure got what you need. You just gotta know when you get there and take your time to look around.
Agreed.
I would say that too.
Take your time. That's what I'm saying. You guys can't be writing reviews when you're coming in with 30 minutes to walk around and find something. I mean, come on. Like, give yourself some time to literally search and look and hunt for the deals.
Unless you are like a regular and you have like
a rhythm, you know,
go-to and you know where everything is. Like, we do like see a lot of the regulars like during the week, and they like come in on a mission, and I love that too.
I know.
So, someone said it's cold, but I think he meant like the jargon.
Yeah.
It was a he. It's cold. I got everything, and you can spend all day there. If you're looking for something to do on a Sunday locally, you can't beat it.
Love that.
Heck yeah.
Agreed. I got stuff. I had something to do, and I had fun.
Totally. And you can go by yourself and have a good time. Like,
easily.
Okay. Way too hot inside.
Okay.
Here's what I will say. Because there's been times where I literally, and I will never forget this moment. I was at like a Macy's or something, and I just remember sitting there going through it and like literally getting so hot all of a sudden with like all those like hot lights on me. I was so turned off by shopping. I was like, I gotta go. I was gonna die. I'm like, that's everywhere. So move around.
Yeah.
Guess what? You could go
don't wear a jacket
for a second.
If you're gonna be inside shopping, I'm not walking around with a winter coat on.
Right.
Put a vest on, put a little sweatshirt, you'll be good.
Okay. or step outside too. Okay. Not much to say other than this is the best place to buy just about anything at the best prices.
Yes.
I love it.
10 out of 10.
And the final one I have is so many cool things to find. It's a must go.
Agreed.
Thank you very much.
We love these, okay?
All right, overall thoughts here.
Yeah, I mean, nothing that we haven't heard.
No. Even the
a lot of good ones,
yeah.
though. A lot of goodies.
Oh yeah, for the most part, it's like everyone's
Always,
pretty like
yeah.
standard.
Yeah.
You know, and again, some of these like nice ones, like sometimes they'll leave like a 3-star, and I'm like, well, if you really liked it,
yeah. Can I get the other two?
Okay, so are you the type of person that like heavily relies on reviews? Like when you're looking at like a new business to try or a new restaurant or...
Not heavily, but I definitely look at them.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. Especially clothes. Mm-hmm. Restaurants, yes, I look at reviews, but I also feel like I would kind of rather experience it on my own because I feel like everyone's
agree.
Palate is different.
I totally agree with that.
Just because it's spicy to you doesn't mean it can be spicy to me. But then you're gonna go leave a review that's like, oh my god, the pasta was on fire.
Right.
You know. Right. Restaurants, not really, but like clothing, things that I buy, makeup products, anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
I do too, especially with like sizing.
Yeah, so I definitely think reviews
matter.
They do.
I think for any business.
They do.
And so I do take these to heart as a person that is in my seat, and I see this, and then obviously we're on the ground a lot, so we see customers, and you want everyone to be happy. I do just say like again, like everyone's human, so like for example, not every vendor is going to be hunky dory every day. So maybe they didn't work with you on a price one day and for whatever reason, I don't know. I just think at the end of the day, if you are honest, and some of these are like pretty subjective. So like what's a good price to you might not be a good price to me.
Correct. Yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
So take things with a grain of salt too, as you're looking at them. But for the most part, like we trend pretty well,
Yeah.
It's an experience. It's something fun. It's unique. And I think something like a flea market is fun for everyone. So it's like, and what I mean by that is maybe you're not the type of person that likes the new wholesale stuff of like speakers and cell phones and plain t-shirts and stuff, but you're like more of the vintage person. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, there's stuff for that too. So it's like, don't hate that.
Sure.
Because you love this. Like it's all one establishment, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or like if you're going for the produce, you can stumble upon something else too. Mm-hmm. So anyways, thank you for all the reviews, everybody.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Moving forward, if you have negative ones, make sure not to leave them. No, I'm kidding.
Or copy and paste someone's like really good one, please. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up with a little rapid fire, but I'm calling this rate it.
Okay.
1 to 5 stars. Okay. Because it's similar to what we just did.
Okay.
Target
5.
Coke 0.
0.
Wow. You're driving.
Mine? Oh.
Wow.
Well, given the 2 flat tires I just got, I would say I'm a 3.
Okay. Your friends.
My friends?
Rapid fire.
5.
Okay, your credit score.
4. Definitely could be better.
Meatloaf.
3.
Jason Kelsey.
Honestly, 4.
Jason Kelsey? Yeah, I agree.
He can get it.
Steak and potatoes.
4.
Summer.
5.
Instagram.
5.
Twix.
3.
Your siblings.
5.
Ooh, Alsip.
5.
Center Stage, the movie.
I've never seen that.
What? I gotta go. Matthew McConaughey.
5.
Sex in the City.
5.
Pink, the color.
3.
Your nail tech.
5.
Homework.
3.
Facebook.
3.
90 Degrees, the band.
4.
Old Fashioned, the drink.
2.
Ooh.
I don't drink dark.
An IPA.
Or that, too.
Dang. Okay, tough critic. Ice skating.
3.
Burger King.
3.
Ooh, Sherbert.
2.
Love is Blind.
3.
The News.
2.
Malort.
1.
Mustard.
5.
Your skincare routine.
4.
Chipotle.
5.
Ooh. Diet Coke.
1.
Sabrina Carpenter.
4.
Espresso martinis.
5.
Chicago taxi drivers.
2.
Van sneakers.
3.
Puffer coats.
3.
Cigarette smoke.
1.
Miller Lite.
1.
Ooh, a man in uniform.
5.
Your 4th grade teacher.
3.
7-Eleven slushie.
4.
All right, that's it.
All right.
I like those.
Cool.
Okay, God, you're tough. I feel like some of these stuff you're like...
Because I don't eat
the
it.
2s and 3s.
Coke Zero, give me the real thing. Give me the sugar, the calories, all the garbage I should not be having, okay? That's where I'm at with the pop. If I'm going to drink pop, I want the real deal.
The News, Malort, IPA, Old Fashioned. Tough critic over here. Rachel likes what she likes.
Yeah, especially drink-wise. Like IPA, no. Dark liquor, no.
They're like an Old Fashioned. I mean, I don't love them. I'm not going to pick it.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, thanks for playing, sis.
Thank you.
And again, thanks for all the reviews, everybody. We really help, and they help us grow. So keep them coming.
As always, if you guys like this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and thanks for watching another episode of You,
Me,
and
The Flea. See you next week.
time.